Welcome to my channel Neuland Yoga. I'm Katja and this is a gentle flow, completely practiced on the floor and on the back. You don't need any props, just your yoga space. And then from there, let's start on the back. And tuck your knees into your chest. You can grab around the kneecaps or between calves and thighs, or if you can't reach the legs, just place your arms onto the floor. And let your knees sink down to your chest, your thighs to your belly. Relax your feet side by side and let the back of your body become heavy and grounded. Notice how your breath is flowing into your body and leaving your body. And let's start moving with your breath here. You can place your hands onto your kneecaps now, or again, arms on the floor. And then with your next inhale, notice how the knees start to move away from you. Bring them further and further forward. Hold it. And with your exhale, hug your knees back into your chest. Inhale, let the knees move away from you. Exhale, bring them back into your chest. Keep going like this at your own pace with your own breath for a few more rounds. With your inhale, bring the knees forward. With your exhale, hug them in. Do one more round and then keep your knees close to your chest. And if you're holding them, release them and place your arms into a cactus shape onto the floor. Or if you have enough space, you can stretch your arms out into a T shape. From there, start to move your knees in circles now. So bring them out to the side, forward, over to the opposite side and in. Massage the lower back. Move the hips a little bit. Notice the movement there, the little bit of heat we start to create. And if it feels nice, you can let the circles become bigger. If there's a little bit of strain around the lower back or it feels uncomfortable, draw the circles smaller and then switch direction. Bring your knees back to center, close to your chest. Press your arms a little bit stronger into the floor now, and then start rocking your hips and knees from side to side, over to the right and over to the left. Press the opposite arm especially into the floor so the upper body stays grounded. And then notice how that movement is feeling for your lower back and your lower abdominals. And if it feels good, bring the knees closer to the floor. Let's do that again a few more times. Right and left, up and down. The next time your knees are facing to the left side of your mat or room, let your knees sink down, come into a gentle twist. Adjust your upper body so the shoulders feel comfortable. And then if you like, place your left hand on top of your right knee, which is your upper knee. Take your right arm towards the ceiling. Make a soft fist there and start to draw circles with your hand and your arm and your shoulder. You can start small again and maybe from there move a little bit bigger. If you have any shoulder issues, maybe bend your elbow. Maybe just move up and down, so make sure it's a movement that feels good for the shoulder joint. And then switch direction. And then from there, take your right arm over to the right, open your chest into a twist, reach through the right hand fingertips. Take 1 or 2 deep breaths here in your twist. And with your next exhale, bring the knees up, back to center. Let them drop over to the right. Place your right hand on top of your left knee. Stretch your left arm out from there. Bring it up towards the ceiling. Make a soft fist and start to draw circles again with your shoulder, your arm and your hand. Small circles or big circles. Move your shoulder in any way that feels good. And then switch direction here as well. And from there, for a breath or two, open into your twist. So stretch your right arm over to the right. You can let your hands sink down or let it hover above the floor. Inhale here. With your exhale, bring your left knee up, your right knee up. Hug your knees into your chest as you did before. Maybe you can draw them a little bit closer to your chest now. Hold for 2 or 3 breaths. Finish your next exhale here, and then with your inhale, stretch the legs up towards the ceiling and bring your arms long behind your head on the floor. Flex your feet up there. Imagine you want to push the ceiling away. Your knees can be slightly bent or straight. Take a deep inhale, and with your exhale, bend your knees again, hug them into your chest. Now see if you can grab the kneecaps to draw the knees closer to you. Inhale, stretch the legs up, bring your arms behind your head. And exhale, breathing, hug your knees in. A few more like this. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, hug the knees in. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knees to your chest. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, knees to your chest. From here, place both feet onto your mat. Anchor through the soles of your feet about hip distance apart. Place your arms on either side of your upper body on the floor in preparation for a couple of dynamic bridge poses. So press strongly into the feet. Feel the connection to the earth. Take an inhale here. And with your exhale, draw the belly gently in and start peeling the lower back, middle back and upper back up off the floor. Lift the belly, lift the chest, come into your bridge pose. Stay there. Inhale, lift the chest even a little bit higher. And with your exhale, roll down again, vertebra by vertebra, upper back, middle back, lower back. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, roll up. Press strongly into the feet. Lift the pelvis, lift the belly, lift the chest. Inhale up there. Exhale, roll down until the backs of your hips touch the floor. Stay for your in-breath. And exhale one more time, roll into your bridge pose. Come up as high as possible. Keep the chin away from your chest though. So there is a little bit of a gap between chest and chin. Your throat is free. And then see if you can lift the heart a little bit higher towards your chin. Stay in your bridge pose. And from here with your next inhale, now stretch your arms towards the ceiling. So the fingertips face the ceiling. Imagine you can touch it. Keep actively reaching up so the shoulder blades wrap up and the upper back rounds a little bit. And take a couple of nice, slow, really deep breaths here. And with each inhale, see if you can lift a little bit higher and reach up more. With your exhale, hold it. Hold the space underneath you. Last deep inhale here. With your exhale, release your arms and roll down again, vertebra by vertebra. Let the hips sink down, pause, just feel. And take an extra deep inhale here. And with your exhale, without using your hands, draw your right knee to your right shoulder. From there, start to circle the knee and the hip around. If you need a little bit more space for that movement, feel free to stretch the left leg out on the floor and then move your right knee and hip in any possible direction, over to the right, left, across the body, back and forth. Can be a circle or a different movement, whatever feels good there. If you're drawing circles, switch direction. And then from there, bring your knee back into your chest. Now from there, roll onto your left outer hip and take the right knee with you across the body. Bend your left knee, that's the one on the floor, and then place your right foot on top of your left thigh so the right leg is supported. With your left hand on top of your right knee, give it a very gentle push down towards the floor. Exhale here. And with your inhale, ease out of your twist, so bring the right knee a little bit more towards the ceiling. From there, move into your twist again, gentle push with your left hand. And release, bring the knee towards the ceiling. Do that a few more times, so go in and out of your twist here. Next time, stay in your twist for a moment. Now avoid pushing the knee down. Just let the right knee sink down for a few breaths here. Find a very natural and comfortable twist for your whole spine and your whole body. Then finish one more exhale. Draw the belly gently in. With your inhale, bring your right knee up. Place the right foot back onto the mat, and without using your hands, right away switch sides. Bring the left knee close to your left shoulder and start to move in circles there. The right leg can be extended or you can keep it bent. Find the movement for your left hip that feels natural, gentle, beneficial, but that also creates a little bit of heat. And then switch direction. And from here, let's move into our twist on the right side. So bring the left knee close to the left shoulder. Bend your right leg, roll onto your right outer hip, and then take the left knee across the body. Place the left foot on top of your right thigh and your right hand on top of your left knee. Give it a gentle push down towards the floor into your twist. And ease out of your twist. Bring the knee a little higher towards the ceiling. So rock in and out of your twist again a few more times. The next time, stay in your twist, hold. Again, avoid pushing the knee down, just let your body find its natural shape. With your next exhale, draw the belly in. With your inhale, bring your left knee up. Bring your right knee up. As you did before, hug your knees into your chest. Maybe again you can bring them closer to your chest, your thighs closer to your belly. And then from there, place your feet back onto your mat. If you feel you need a little bit of rest here, feel free to stay maybe with your feet wide, your knees together, or you can stretch the legs out for a final relaxation pose. If you're ready to head back into your day, roll to one side and then push yourself up and come into a seated position that's comfortable for you just for a moment to finish the practice there. Notice how you are feeling, hopefully a little bit more energetic and awake. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I'm looking forward to practicing soon with you again.